you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major laugh. The baffled king composing hallelujah.
All right, and I think we're on.
We are indeed.
Yeah, you can let us know if we're not.
Yeah, please let us know if we're not.
Oh, that was such an upbeat song to start our show off.
Yeah,
with.
hallelujah. Literally.
All right. So I'm your hoist. I almost said I'm your hoist. Hoist to the mainsail. We'd be running a pirate radio.
Pirate radio. I like it.
No, I'm your host, John Weiner, and tonight I'm joined by the ever-present Matt Yukon Gold Johnson.
Holla at me if you want some of this Yukon Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean like the potato?
Yes, I do. In fact, I was going to say Yukon Gold Potato, but I looked up the name and that's not its name.
Oh, really?
It's just Yukon Gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think in this case you could probably say potato as to make it clear.
Potato. I said it.
Yeah, but it's too late at this point.
All right.
You've made a mistake.
Okay. Well, as always, you can tweet to me at JohnWeinert1 if you have any questions, comments, or complaints.
And you can tweet at me at Matt from Alaska. No complaints, please. Just send those to John.
Yeah, it's one of the responsibilities of being host.
Of being the host.
As well as it's only my card that actually unlocks KFox.
That's true. I can't get in here without John, so.
It's the other responsibility. That's it. Yeah, I think we got some good stuff to talk about today. I think we'll keep you all entertained for an hour.
But, it only matters if we entertain ourselves. It's all about having fun.
That's true.
That's what we're about here at the Three Amigos radio show.
That's right.
Having fun.
Because from our perspective, we're just sitting in a windowless room talking to each other.
Yeah. There might as well be nobody listening. Not to say that don't listen. Please, by all means, listen.
We already lost them, Matt. Good job. You made them feel worthless.
I know. I've made a mistake. Why do I talk? Why do people put microphones in front of me? What a mistake.
All right. So, let's start off with a little shameless self-promotion. How's that sound?
Well, what a place to do it. We might as well.
Matt, since you're sort of the one behind it, why don't you tell them about our YouTube channel?
Yes. We have we started a YouTube channel last week after our show, and we're filming. We filmed last week. We're filming this week as we speak. Magic of Radio. Yes, John is waving to the camera. And if you want to see John wave at that camera, we will upload this show to youtube.com/user/The Three Amigos Show. Or just look up The Three Amigos Radio Show on YouTube and you'll find us. We have a sweet profile picture courtesy of the talented and wonderful Jeremiah Crisp.
It really is. It's quite delightful.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, check us out on there. You don't even have to be a Kickstarter backer. We'll give it to you.
No, we agreed we weren't.
I know, but I started out making the joke and then I had to finish it. I couldn't just stop awkwardly, so I had to finish.
Okay.
I have to finish what I started.
That's true.
But
That's
seriously,
true.
if you can't catch it. Well, if you can't catch it, why would you be listening to me saying you can't catch it?
But for future episodes, if you can't catch them,
yeah,
you can watch the video later on YouTube.
Or you can listen now and watch it later, and it'll be like a brand new experience.
It will be a whole new world.
We're kind of talking to the camera actually.
Yeah,
since it's the only audience we have visible. So you'll get to enjoy our glorious eye contact.
It's cold, emotionless lens.
Maybe I should. Do you think I should draw? I should draw a face on it. Put googly eyes.
Oh yeah, actually.
I think I could. I think I might actually do that. And then it'll get slowly more elaborate as we both go slightly insane.
Oh, it's gonna go a little Lord of the Flies. We're gonna
yeah.
We're gonna start worshiping it.
I get that reference because I've read things. Like that book.
Wow.
I know.
I actually have not read that book.
Really?
Yeah, it's just sort of in the cultural...
You understand it.
Yeah, ecosystem.
I actually can't remember if I read the whole thing or if I read the beginning parts and then just sparked notes to the rest of them. It's probably the latter. But regardless.
Regardless. It's regardless.
We are just full of grammatical errors today.
Yeah, wait. What do you mean we?
You started out the show with hoist. I'm not forgetting that. Pirate John.
You be right.
Oh hey, should we break the news about our theme song?
Oh yeah, probably better let them know now than after they
so they don't
already
expect
wasted
it.
like half an hour.
Yeah, they don't expect it later.
There's no theme song today for this episode.
We're still trying to figure something out. Send all your complaints to KFox. Don't actually, because they run our show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to figure something out. I don't know, burn it to a CD and play it on the CD player that's in this room and probably hasn't been used in 30 years.
CDs.
Wow.
The wave of the future. Truly, what a time to be alive.
Should we read tweets? Are we still gonna do that?
Yeah, I got a tweet.
Okay.
And I think you might have also gotten this tweet because we're both added in it.
Oh, really?
With our little it's from Joel Benson.
It is from Joel Benson.
Loving #3 Amigos so far. We have a hashtag.
Oh, hey, is that hashtag being used by anything else? It probably is because there's
a lot of things.
Well, you know what? We might as well use it.
Let's kick it over. Let's make it our hashtag.
Hey, yeah, please use #3Amigos in every tweet you tweet at us.
Yeah, so someone will be talking about the movie, and then they'll be like, "Hey, there's this low quality college radio show. Also, maybe I'll listen to it."
Yeah, we'll probably get, I don't know, one listener from that.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That would be nice. If you're out there, please join us. You lone listener.
Well, no, because we've already gotten 2 tweets from 2 different people, so
Did
we
we?
know there's at least 2 listeners.
Oh, who's this? Who's
The other one was from Jared Burnham.
Oh,
who sent us those delightful tweets from last time.
yeah,
as well.
I remember you, Jared.
With some hashtags.
Oh, what do we got?
Oh wow.
Oh,
all right.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah. Okay, we got hashtag self promotion. It's calling us out on that.
All right, that's fine.
Hashtag Jeremiah Crisp. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well, we probably started that too. So.
Hashtag Kickstarter. Hashtag running joke. Hashtag 60-year-old book. Oh.
Oh, Lord of the
Lord
Flies.
of the Flies. Yeah.
Is it really 60 years old?
Yeah. I probably. I remember he did a book report on that in high school. I don't know why I remember that.
What a thing.
Hashtag no theme song. Hashtag not even trying.
Hey.
Hashtag KFox. Hashtag compact disc.
Wow. He really went all out.
He did. Unlike us.
Unlike us, apparently. Apparently, we're not trying hard enough.
We don't even.
Sorry, Jared. We did try. We tried.
Sorry. We can. That was a reference to later in the show.
We'll get to that later.
So, yeah.
But we did try. We tried 2 things. Actually, I tried a 3rd thing, but it failed more than the other 2, so I wasn't gonna mention it.
Should we start going through the to-do list?
Yes, my to-do list is frightfully empty.
Good, because mine is terrifyingly full.
Really? Oh, see, I was worried that I wasn't gonna have anything to say, and being the second most important of the member, I thought there would be nothing to talk about.
Like, if you couldn't think of anything, then I could never think of anything.
I guess
to
it's
say.
what makes you the host.
Yeah, that, and I'm just the one who emailed Victor.
Yes, that's true.
That's really it.
That's really it.
So, should we talk about the fascist policies adopted by the administration?
Oh man, is this what we're gonna? I was hoping you would be more gentle with that.
No, because I'm clearly being ironic.
Okay.
Or am I?
Oh. I think he is. I'm pretty sure you are. You're a fairly ironic person.
No, I'm not.
Is that ironic?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Are you becoming an ironic monster? That'd be a good band
I don't know
name.
what I am anymore. He's more irony than human.
So the fascist policies. Why don't you inform our listeners, most of which who don't go to George Fox at this point, as far as I know.
George Fox has recently handed down a skateboarding ban.
Straight out of 1995.
Yeah, there's no skateboarding or any
type of boarding.
Similar any platform on wheels is not allowed.
No, what about scooters?
I don't know. I'll double check the wording.
Yeah, because I didn't. Granted, I didn't look very hard to find it, but I didn't do any research on this, or I couldn't find any research, mostly because
they sent it out in an email.
See, I don't think I got that email.
Daily Bruin. Are you signed up for Daily Bruin?
Oh no, I'm not.
You should sign up for Daily Bruin. There's all sorts of. I'm doing a plug for the Daily Bruin.
Hey, yeah, let's get a plug out.
Well, because I'm criticizing the school, and then now I have to balance it.
Oh yeah.
Plug. You guys should really, you should all subscribe to the Daily Bruin.
Well,
I don't
maybe...
care if you go here or not. There's useful.
Yeah, you can get prepped for the show that you're obviously going to tune into.
Yeah, you'll know what we're talking about ahead of time.
You'll be ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can't find it? Because you need to read it also to me.
This is embarrassing. Matt, stall.
Oh, dear. I am the worst person for stalling. I'm going to go to Twitter. Please, somebody have tweeted at me. Oh, thank God. Whew. I got a tweet. This is from Markel Benson. Somehow related to the former Joel Benson that we were talking about. One of our favorite parts of Wednesday nights. #3Amigos. Well, thank you, Markel. That's great. Miss you guys. I know them, so I can say that. Now, did she use the hashtag correctly? Is it just #3Amigos?
Yes.
Or is it #the3Amigos?
It's #3Amigos.
#3Amigos, okay.
Also, Jared Burnham wants to know if ironic fascism is still fascism.
I don't think that I'm equipped to answer that question. I'm not a political science major.
Nor am I.
You're a history major, so, I mean, you're closer?
Yeah, I don't really know. If you know...
tweet at us.
Tweet to one of us, yeah. All right, so here's the email.
Okay, found it.
Skateboarding not permitted on sidewalks and in quad. Security has seen an abundance of near misses with skateboards and pedestrians in the quad. This is just a reminder that skateboards are not allowed in the quad or on the sidewalks, so please pick up and carry your board in the quad and on the sidewalks. Thank you.
Okay, so...
This is a reminder. Was it already banned?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It just wasn't enforced?
That's what it sounds like. What did this start say? What did the beginning say there?
Let me scroll
Did it start out saying just a reminder?
That was the second sentence.
Oh, what was the first sentence?
Just that there's been a lot of near misses. And then the headline was that it's not permitted.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So you can still use your board wheel on the street.
Yeah, your wheelie platform.
Good. It's good that we have such a safe place, like the middle of the road where cars go for all our boarding friends.
Well, what are cars but larger metal skateboards?
That's a good point. They're probably not allowed on the quad either. I hate all these rules.
Ugh. We might as well be going to Bob Jones.
That's a joke I don't get.
Have you heard about... Okay, you've not heard about Bob Jones. So Bob Jones University is
a university.
I think it is. It's a college in South Carolina.
Is it accredited?
By someone.
By Bob Jones.
It's a very conservative Christian institution.
Keep going.
Why did you do that? Matt just leaned over and adjusted my microphone for some reason.
Because it wasn't pointing at your face. It's still not, though. But you gave me such a weird look, I didn't want to keep going.
Is that better? Can everyone hear me better? Does it matter? I don't know.
I can hear you through my headphones, and it's a nice radio voice. It's deep and...
Thank you for any of you listening out there in the radio sphere. We're sending a little love out to you from K-Fox.
Wow, that sounded great. Don't do that anymore.
Okay.
You're going to outshine me, kid.
All right, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Bob Jones. So in 2000, they allowed interracial dating.
Oh, God.
And they just have rules like that. Like if you have to get permission to date from the school.
Anyone?
Yeah. And if you go, like, I think to date someone that goes there.
Yeah.
And if you go on dates, you have to take a chaperone. Stuff like that.
Oh my God.
So I was ironically comparing us to them.
Yeah, I understand.
Because, they don't allow cars on the quad.
Yeah. Well, that's a good reference, so
Thank
I'm
you.
glad I know it now.
Thanks. And now our listeners know it too.
Yeah, now they're all caught up as well. We're really men of the people.
We are. We started a revolution.
To get wheelie boards back on the sidewalks.
Like hashtag end the ban.
Mm-hmm.
Or when we really think of something catchy, like hashtag
hashtag free wheelie.
If you want to bring back skateboarding on campus, then send us your support with hashtag free wheelie.
Please do. I want to see this take off.
Would it be WHEELIE?
Yes, that's how I would spell
All
it, and so that's how you have to spell it.
Well, I mean, if you want it to make sense.
We're replacing the skateboard rule with the rule on how to spell wheelie.
It's like so many revolutions. We're just replacing one dictator with another. Anyway, that happens a lot.
Oh, okay, does it?
Yeah.
You're the history major. So.
Yeah, historically, revolutions tend not to be very successful.
I think I've heard that.
Yeah.
Except for America's. We came out on top. Look at us now.
USA. USA. We should start chanting USA.
And then we should not stop for an hour.
For the rest of the show.
But no, let's not.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was the Three Communists channel radio show.
Nice. Anything else you want to say on that?
I think we've pretty much wrung that dry of any comedic value whatsoever. Let's move on to something interesting.
Okay, what do you got for interesting?
Where
are we going?
We wanna talk Mulaney?
Yeah, let's talk about Mulaney because.
All right.
Oh man, I'm a fool. I had a list. Anyway, you can start.
Okay. Well, so if any of our viewers or listeners, well, if you watch the YouTube video later, actually, you will be our viewers as well.
Ha.
But if any of our listeners out there aren't familiar with him, John Mulaney is a really quite talented comedian. He's certainly one of my favorites. He's my favorite comedian.
Yeah, I would say
who's active right now.
He's one of, if not my. I mean, I've only seen that one act of his.
Yeah, he only has two specials.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got New in Town, and he's got
seen.
The Top Part. Is the other one? I don't know that one as well.
I've heard
but
of
it's
that one.
also good.
I haven't seen it though.
He's
such a poser.
Very funny, very good. I definitely would recommend.
Yeah, seriously, check out John Mulaney New in Town. I think it's still on Netflix.
I think so. Yeah. For a comedian, he's pretty clean.
He is, actually.
But there still is some, profanity.
If that offends
so if
you.
that is a concern, then due warning.
Due warning. Is that DUE warning?
Yes.
Or DO? Like, let's go do a warning.
Matt, you're embarrassing me in front of the listeners.
Anyway, Mulaney.
So
he's really funny comedian. Mm-hmm. He has great timing. His jokes are funny.
He was a writer for SNL.
Yes, that's his big thing. I think he wrote. That's the word. There we go again. On other things as well. I'm not sure. Look at me talking like I know anything. I don't. It's all a lie. Why are you listening to me?
Jerry Burnham just tweeted #free Wheatley. Close enough. Close enough.
That's really funny. Oh, we got another #free Wheelie. So,
okay, good.
So that's
good.
That's one. There we go. That's all it takes is one. Anyway, God, we get distracted so quickly on the show.
Yeah.
Mulaney.
He
just started a what do you even call it?
Sitcom.
That is
Sitcom
about
Fox.
a sitcom. Actually, sitcom on Fox is probably the best description for it. Not to be confused with George Fox. Completely unrelated.
No.
That'd be cool. But actually, no, it wouldn't.
We should start a sitcom, Matt.
We can call it... I got nothing. I have no idea what
Ooh,
we should call
we could call it I Got Nothing.
That is actually a really good name for a
And
sitcom.
it's a sitcom about a pair of student radio show hosts.
Handsome.
And
student
they're
radio show host.
yes. No wait, aren't we gonna play ourselves though?
Ah,
Dun, 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 dun.
that was a joke. We are both very handsome.
yes.
Our mothers say so. Moms don't lie.
It's true. They're not allowed to.
Hashtag moms don't lie. Anyway,
Anyway,
God, how many times that's gonna be our word of the show is anyway. Anyway,
so Mulaney. So Mulaney he's a very well respected comedian, and so the show for a while was very anticipated because it was like, oh, he's getting his own sitcom. It'll probably be pretty good because he's funny.
He's a great writer.
He's got some good people on it. He's got Nassim Pedrad from SNL, who
Oh, is she the girl?
yeah.
Is she though? I actually don't
on
watch.
Mulaney.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant on SNL, and I was like, I think they have a couple.
I don't watch SNL, so I'm not familiar with.
No, yeah, she's the woman on Mulaney.
I'm sorry for her.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell, neither John nor myself like that show. We haven't talked about it with each other yet, so
Okay. Yeah.
we've bottled up all our anger for you guys to listen to.
Aren't you excited?
Aren't you so excited?
It's about to get angry up in here.
It's not going to be that angry. Oh,
We'll see.
we'll see.
We'll
Apparently,
see. So, anyway, there it is again.
you used so and anyway. The Wombo combo.
The Wombination combination.
So the show came out. Its pilot was it Monday?
Sunday.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Ouch.
I think Fox is trying to build like a comedy section on Sunday because that's also when The Simpsons has aired for the past 20
The
years.
Simpsons, the epitome of comedy.
It used to be.
It sure did, didn't it? Didn't it? But yeah, so it premiered this Sunday. I watched it Monday. Did you watch it the night it came out?
I did.
Wow, that's dedication. See, part of me was really disappointed that it was how it was, but I also didn't really expect it to be that good. Like
I had hopes. Well, no, actually, by the time it came out,
by the time that it came out and I had seen trailers, my hopes had been dashed against the rocks.
Yeah, there wasn't any going back from that trailer.
That trailer was pretty bad, but more specifically, the show. John Mulaney, for how good of a comedian he is, I think from the first episode, I think he's a terrible actor.
Somehow, like I understand that stand-up comedy and acting are different things.
Yeah.
But you would think that, from being able to deliver comedic lines, from being a stand-up comedian, you could act instead of just woodenly deliver your lines.
He kind of acts like he's doing stand-up.
Yeah. Well,
like,
yeah, he was not a very good actor.
No.
When part of the there's so many
things.
Okay, the premise. Let's start with the premise.
Okay.
It's Seinfeld.
It is literally Seinfeld.
It's even called Mulaney.
Yes.
Like Seinfeld is just called Seinfeld.
The show opens with him doing stand-up, talking about
the best part of the show, actually.
See, the problem is all the jokes
are jokes
he's had in his New in Town stand-up. So I don't know if it's fair for people who have seen New in Town to judge it, because New in Town, the jokes that he uses are really funny, but I've already heard them.
Also, the actual show, like the settings and the plot, are taken from his jokes.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because a lot of the premise of a lot of his jokes isn't all that funny.
No,
it's usually the way he delivers them.
It's usually the way he delivers them or how he acted during the time.
Yeah, and so, and also it was way too much happened. Like, it was
Yeah.
so poorly paced.
Yeah.
It was a 20-minute episode, and it introduced, I think, every character in the show, and had like a couple plots,
Yeah.
and like each of the main characters
Yeah.
had like a subplot.
That was yeah, that's true.
There was like a main plot, 2 subplots introduced.
Honestly,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Introduced like 8 characters.
you only counted to 5, John. You jumped a few numbers.
When you can do that. You know, when you're a clever,
Maybe you
when you're a
can.
clever boy like me.
I laughed. I counted and wrote down the things I laughed at. I laughed, and of course I didn't bring the sticky note that I wrote it down on. That's what I was upset about earlier. I laughed three times. One of them was a joke from his stand-up that he just did in the show. That was one of my favorite jokes from the stand-up. So it was kind of cheating. It was just the same joke, and I still think that joke is funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time was this stupid. He's kind of the Cosmo Kramer character, Andre. The short guy with the bushy beard.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I remember what it was. It was when my grandma dies and my parents die, I'll be coming into a lot of cash or something." And that joke I laughed at. It was probably his delivery because you guys probably aren't laughing at it. And then I laughed.
I'm certainly not.
He hardly ever laughs. And then some joke at the end I laughed at, which was basically a rehash of the first joke I laughed at.
Yeah. There were not very many. I mean, I'm gonna say I think it has potential.
All right, John.
I think.
You think? All right.
If it lasts a long enough time, and John Mulaney, why did he write this?
Did he write it?
He must have, because
I
it would be
assumed he
weird
did.
for him not to have written it,
But
considering it's starring him
about
him and is
called
like
him.
his show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, for how unfunny the show was.
Well, then I think if he ever gets creative control over it, if he didn't write it, or figures out what he's doing if he did write it,
Yeah.
then it might get better.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think the show is going to make it past 2 seasons. If that.
You think it'll make 2 seasons?
That's why I said if that. I don't know. I doubt.
I think they'll air the episodes they've already made, and I don't think they'll make more.
Which is a bummer because he's very talented.
I know, and normally I would say he deserves success.
Normally, yes, I would agree with you. But not in this case.
Yeah.
A wrong step, Mulaney. I know you're listening to this. You screwed up, kid. But yeah, check out Mulaney. Fox on Sunday. Don't though, because it's bad.
Yeah.
But don't let us tell you what to do.
Yeah. Move a little, you know?
Yeah. But really, don't waste your time. I'll stop giving off mixed signals. Do you have something else on the list, or would you like me to do the barely things I have on my list?
You could do something on the list. Also, your girlfriend tweeted to you.
Oh, what'd she say?
You should talk about #LaceUp.
No.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. You heard it here.
Not going to happen.
Matt's not going to do it.
Maybe if I'm in a good mood. Maybe this Mulaney talk put me in a down mood. Maybe I'll talk about it later. Okay. Stay tuned to find out.
Also, we have another tweet from Jared.
Oh, what did he say?
Practically like another member of the show at this point, considering how often we read his tweets.
That's true.
#freewheeling.
Getting closer. Keep trying, Jared. #keep trying, Jared.
So anyway, yeah. Next item on the list.
God, we're gonna be. Now we're gonna notice every time we say that, and it's only gonna be worse than if we hadn't.
Yeah, it's just.
I regret pointing it out.
It's gonna spiral down.
Much like the show is going to.
Oh. Wait, Mulaney or this show?
Oh, both.
Oh,
maybe we can go down with Mulaney.
Hey, maybe we can get a terrible sitcom on Fox.
At this point, I think just about anybody
called what I already forgot the name.
Hey, that's a good name too. I already forgot.
Called I already forgot.
Sundays at Fox on Fox.
About a couple radio show hosts trying to make it in
New York City.
In New York City. Yeah.
Why do all sitcoms take place in New York?
Because it's the American city.
Yeah, but I don't like New York very much. And all television is supposed to cater to me exclusively. Let me know if you like New York City. but you're wrong.
You've offended yet another
there we go.
national or geographical area.
I would say it was only a city, but it's also a humongous city. So it's practically
But it's still a city.
It is still a city.
So
Now you've done it. Now you've gone and offended them by calling them just a city. What's that
of course
supposed to mean?
they are a city that contains counties. So
Do they?
I think, or
Is that like what? Like,
I think that might be the boroughs are.
if you're in New York, let us know.
If you're a New Yorker,
Please educate us.
also if you're a New Yorker, that means we have a listener on the East Coast,
Wow.
which is impressive.
Thank you.
Because I also think it's like 1 a.m. there.
Why am I thanking
Or-
this imaginary person? He
don't-
probably does, or she probably doesn't even exist.
Probably
Anyway, onto my list. My mother sent me a package this week,
not. Oh,
and it was very nice, and I didn't expect it.
what was it?
It had some gift cards in it for like McDonald's and Red
wow.
Robin.
Wow, nice, very nice.
I like both of those places, so very apt. And sour gummy worms.
Oh,
I like those too.
oh yeah.
It's almost like she knows me. But then I called her and talked to her on the phone, and we talked about the show last week, and
Oh yeah.
she liked it mostly.
Okay, that's good.
Her one note, her one note was to cut down the number of shouts out. So shouts out to my mom. Thanks for the note, Mom. But really, we will actually tone that down because that got out of control.
That really did.
It really got out of hand. Quick.
It was quick. It was sort of the so anyway
Yeah.
of last week.
Yeah, now my mom's going to complain about the so anyway.
Yeah.
Mom, why can't I please you?
It's okay.
Mom!
It's okay.
Mama!
You want to hug it out?
Later. We'll do it later.
So anyway,
Stop it. Oh my god.
next item on the list. You want to play a game of onions?
Yeah, are we going to call it onions?
Yeah, you want to call it onions?
Let's call it onions. Is this going to be a thing?
Probably not because I don't think we can find enough content for it. But we'll see.
But we sure could try. Anyway, tell them about onions.
All right. So, for anyone who's not aware of it, there is a satirical
News website.
news website called The Onion, which releases fake news.
Fake news articles,
That-
fake opinion articles.
Yeah, that are satirical.
It's a really funny website.
It actually is quite funny.
The headlines usually make me laugh. You should definitely check out The Onion.
And also, there is a page on the popular internet site Reddit.com.
The content aggregator.
Oh yeah, front page of the internet.
Front page of the internet, reddit.com.
The subreddit, which is what the sort of sub things on it are called.
Nice description.
Thanks. I'm not really sure what.
I'm
I'm also trying to put it in layman's terms.
I always have a hard time
'Cause-
explaining what subreddits are.
Yeah.
They're like little forums dedicated to a single thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not important.
But anyway, yeah. But it's called Not the Onion, and it's devoted to real news stories that sound like they're from the Onion. And so we are, instead of coming up with our own content, are going to shamelessly steal it from the internet and play a little game
Yes.
called Onions,
Yes.
in which I will read off a headline that might be from Not the Onion, or might be from the Onion, and Matt has to guess whether it's real or not.
I'm really excited for this.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, and if our viewers want to play along, you can too. There's no prize, but you know. You
And
can-
good luck keeping up,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we're moving fast.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't say anyway. I said okay.
Stop bringing it up, John.
I'm sorry.
We need to stop bringing it up and
I'm
it'll
sorry.
go
You're
away.
right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so number one.
But anyhow,
Russian art show depicts Vladimir Putin as Hercules.
oh, I can already tell that this game is gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh, Vladimir Putin as Hercules. I'm gonna say not the Onion.
Okay. Do you want me to let you know at the end, or as we go?
Ooh, what do you think? I think as we go. That way, I don't have to keep track of them all in my tiny brain.
That one is not the Onion.
Yes.
It was
Ding, ding,
actually
ding,
to
ding.
celebrate his birthday. A gallery put up an art show called "The 12 Labors of Putin," depicting Vladimir Putin performing sort of modernized versions of Hercules' 12 labors, which included political dealings with the United States, his annexation of Crimea,
Oh my gosh.
and some other stuff that I don't remember.
I hope that Vladimir Putin had like a list of gifts he wanted, and that was at the top, be depicted as Hercules in art gallery.
He has his bucket list. That's like the whole reason. That's the whole reason.
Crimea is on his bucket
Yeah,
list.
that's the whole reason why he's the president.
He's the president. Yes.
Currently, it's hard to keep track.
Well,
'cause-
he's the president forever.
Well, he was president for a while, and then he was prime minister.
Oh, was he?
Well, because there was a term limit,
Oh,
but it was
yeah.
like I think it was like consecutive terms.
Oh.
So he was president until his term limits, and then he was prime minister, and then just had a puppet president, and then now he's president again.
Oh, Vladimir.
Oh, you.
You definitely know how to play the political game.
That he does. That he does.
Next one.
All right. Female named hurricanes kill more than male hurricanes because people don't respect them. Study finds.
See, the funny thing is, when you were reading that, I was like, "Oh, this is surely The Onion." And then as you kept going, I was like, "There's a lot of ignorant people in the world. That could be true." I'm gonna go The Onion though.
That is not The Onion.
Oh my!
That
gosh!
is real.
I can't believe that. Wow.
Yeah, which also leads me to think, because hurricanes used to all have women's names.
Yeah.
And then they changed it because, I mean, they wanted to be, fair. Or maybe they were running out of women's names. I don't know. Or maybe it was because it was sort of sexist. I don't know. But I think we can conclude from that by including some men's names, they reduced fatalities from hurricanes. Because now just people take hurricanes more seriously.
Oh, that's so bad.
I wonder if it has anything to do with hurricanes being predominantly in the South. We don't have any listeners from the South, do we?
Well, actually, our Joel and Markel Benson live in Texas.
But Texas isn't really the South, though.
Oh,
it's
now
like
we're
its own.
offending Texans.
Well, it's like its own thing, isn't it? That's my understanding.
I think that's how they think. I'm not a Texan, so I can't say. Don't they know that Hurricane Katrina was like a super big deal?
Well, I guess.
Maybe they don't.
I don't know. Maybe we should move on to the next topic before we
offend anyone?
make any more enemies.
Yeah, okay. Like, that's not going to happen.
Popular new exercise app just tells users they ran 5 miles a day no matter what. So I had a little difficulty getting through that.
That has to be The Onion.
That's The Onion.
Okay,
That's
good.
an Onion article.
That's a good one, though.
Selfie-addicted Russian soldier caught in Ukrainian territory by Instagram geotagging.
See, that I know is not The Onion. I know that story.
Okay, yeah.
Nice try. Couldn't sneak that one by me.
Sorry. All right. Shocking Game of Thrones finale concludes with arrest of 5 million viewers for piracy.
That's obviously The Onion. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it's
good.
an Onion. Some of the Onion ones are hard.
It's hard to find Onion ones that sound real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the case. But hey, it was your job to pick them, so I didn't care.
That's true. All right. Disabled boy records bullies tormenting him. Police charge him with illegal wiretapping.
Oh, this one I want to be The Onion, but my heart says it's not The Onion.
It's not.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know the whole story. Maybe
Welcome
he was.
to Obama's America.
Didn't we want to call the show Obama's America at one
I
point?
think we did, yeah.
I was firmly behind calling it Obama's America.
Obama. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Anyway.
You want to do one more?
I have 3 more, actually.
Oh, 3 more.
3 more lined up.
Let's do it.
Okay, Washington Redskins changed their name to the DC Redskins.
See, I just saw that one on The Onion. That one is really funny, though. That one made me laugh again.
All right, good. I'm glad to hear
So
it.
thanks for reminding me about that. That's a funny...
Oh, you're welcome.
That's a funny one.
You're welcome. If nothing else, the people out there listening to our show will be laughing.
Hopefully. That's the whole idea.
Yeah. That or they're going to start, like, throwing tomatoes at their computer screens.
Please
and,
do.
like, rotting fruit because we're not
funny.
here. Like, we're not there to...
So they have to throw it.
Up.
They're throwing it vicariously at us.
Yeah. Or like, you'll get an email and open it, and it'll have, like, a picture of a rotten tomato.
I hope that happens.
Like,
Or tweet that at us.
All right. Michael Phelps banned from having any contact with water for 6 months.
Oh, that one is a tough one. I know that boy likes to be in trouble. I'm gonna guess that one's not The Onion.
It's The Onion.
Oh, see, the phrasing sounded like The Onion, but it seemed like it could just be a stupidly titled article to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. All right. New York City Health Department cracks down on food vendors who fail to wipe off meat with rag.
With a rag? That's is it like the meat wiping rag that they use on all their meat?
Yeah.
That one's not The Onion.
It's The Onion.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, are you serious?
I don't know.
Okay.
Once
cool.
again, I'm not very familiar with New York.
Like anything goes there. You can use your meat rag as much as you want. All right, let's go.
Let's go on to the next one.
All right, last one.
Last one.
NSA attempts to delete court transcript in lawsuit over deleting evidence.
Oh, see, now this one just cuts deep if it's not The Onion. But I'm going to say it's The Onion.
It's not The Onion.
Oh, you NSA. To all the NSA agents listening in, tweet at me. Tell me how you like the show so far. Topical joke.
Yeah, thanks.
We should play this game with viewers, do you think? If we ever want to use the phone in here.
Yeah.
I think
we should use the phone next week.
I think we should.
Next week, get ready now if you have anything you want to say, because next week...
Write it down throughout the week so you don't get nervous on air.
And actually, wait, no, let's not give them the number. I was about to give them the number so they
don't.
can call us
No,
next week, but they'll just call us now.
I'm not prepared for this.
No.
It's a complicated operation here at KFox.
It is. Let's not tell them, though, because then they could take our jobs.
But it is a complicated operation.
No, but let's not tell them what it is.
What they have
what
to
the
do.
process is.
Oh, no, I would never dream of it. They don't deserve that.
No.
Just kidding. You guys deserve all the best. Heart. John's making a heart at the camera. Tune into our YouTube channel, the Three Amigos radio show, and you can see that lovely heart that he formed with his hands.
So, Matt, you got a shameful 5 out of 9.
Oh, did you... Wait, what? I got a... right.
On the quiz, yeah, you got 5
got 5 out of 9.
Which is, not as well as I was actually thinking you would. I thought you would get them all.
Really?
Yeah.
You overestimate my ability to divide satire from non-satire.
Clearly.
Going to the Twitters, Jeremiah Crisp, our dear friend who did our logo, tweeted at me and you a picture of a very disgusting rotten tomato. Did you see it? Oh, that's gross.
That is
Jeremiah,
the most
you
disgusting
vile
tomato
dog.
I think I've ever seen.
Showed it to the camera. You guys can check out this vile tomato either on our Twitter or on our YouTube video next week.
Man, I got a lot of tweets. Keaton Susky, who's one of my friends from high school, tweeted the trailer to Free Willy.
Congratulations, you understand the joke. Actually, I got 2 new followers from this that I don't know.
Oh wow, who are they?
Keaton Susky and Keenan Ward.
Another friend.
I assumed it was a friend of yours. I was about to say shout out. I didn't. I caught myself. Thanks, Keaton and Keenan. Appreciate it. You guys will love me. I'm very funny, as you can tell. I know I don't have to tell you that. What else you got on the list, John? We got 15 minutes.
With our discussion about Texas, Ivana Walshu tweeted to me, "Represent Texas. We above you, yet below you. Think about it."
Oh, she is from Texas. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Close to the border, she is. A good friend of ours. Above you, but I get it because they're located in the South, but they're better than everybody. So way to go, Texas. You're pretentious. Now I don't mind defending Texas because they're being all uppity about it. Oh, she didn't tweet at me. Now I'm hurt. Why is everyone tweeting to you?
Maybe you should just get more friends.
That is actually great life advice.
Everyone out there?
Everyone out there, just get more friends.
Yeah.
Whatever I don't care what your problem is. You need a better job? Just get more friends.
Oh man.
What?
There's so many more things we could talk about, and we only got 15 minutes left.
Well, we can save them for next week.
That's true.
This is good. Having a surplus is as
That
long
is
as it's
true.
not topical.
Is there anything that's topical enough that we need to talk about it this week?
Hey, good reminder because I forgot to talk about something last week. Should I talk about that?
Yeah. Or you could do your segue topic.
Okay, I'll start with my segue topic. Let me go to the list. So today in 1871, that didn't make sense. On October 8th, the date of today.
What year is it, Matt?
In 1871, the Great Chicago Fire started. Now, I'm not planning on telling you guys what happened today in history every single week because that's dumb. But it segues into the topic I forgot to talk about last week. There was it was on Tuesday or something, or Monday of last week. There was on campus there was a demonstration by the local fire department where they burned a replica dorm on the quad, and there was a lot of fire. And I was walking to class, and I was like, "Why is there so much fire?" But I figured it out eventually. I'm a pretty smart guy.
You're just like, "Oh, look at all that fire!
Oh, look at all that fire! All right, I'm back going to acting." But the very same night, my girlfriend's apartment, John's neighbors, started a fire in their apartment. It's irony, guys. I know you're all laughing.
That's not irony,
isn't it?
is it? Wait. Oh well, yeah, I guess because the
the
demonstration. Yeah, the
fire
demonstration
started the same night as the demonstration.
Yeah, because the demonstration was anti-fire.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're right. You're right. It is irony. I'm sorry. I take it back.
I'm sorry we devoted an entire 2 minutes to this stupid story, but I had to get it out now because if I did it next week, it would have even less pertinence. I lucked out on the Chicago Fire thing. That's the only way I could talk about this.
And now we're just like telling it because like we have to, but it's devoid of like any.
Okay, I thought it was kind of funny.
Or
I think it's funny.
Oh no, yeah, it's funny.
John, you said that in a tone that communicates to me that it wasn't funny.
No, it was.
No, you're still doing it.
It was.
Lower the pitch of your voice.
That's a funny story, Matt.
See, that was too far, and now you're making fun of me.
I'm sorry.
John, you'll never do anything right.
I'm sorry.
But let me know how you liked that story. It was dumb, but I thought it was funny. And I'm on the show. You're not, so you don't get to tell me what to do. John does, though. John does get to tell me what to do.
That's true. We're gonna have a talk.
Oh,
later.
You told me I could talk about it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But now you're regretting it. I see it.
I am.
I see it on
I'm
your.
regretting a lot of things.
Aren't we all? What else do you have on your list? Let's try to get through a few more.
So I don't know if you know this, but Pink Floyd is releasing a new album for the first time in decades.
Yes.
Called The Endless River, I think.
Is it? I don't know what it's called.
But
that sounds like something Pink Floyd would title.
You might be interested to know who they have as a guest musician, credited with some vocals.
Can I guess?
Yes.
I'm gonna guess Pharrell Williams.
No.
Oh, he's hot right now. So.
Stephen Hawking.
Really?
Yep.
Well, why?
I don't know.
No offense to Stephen Hawking. He's a very brilliant man with a terrible disease. But do you have to get Stephen Hawking? Can't you just run your voice through like a computer?
My assumption is that it was like some sort of recognition of, his achievements in the world of science.
Pink Floyd took it upon themselves to reward Stephen Hawking for his contribution to science.
That's my assumption.
By giving him a spot on their new album.
Yeah.
20 years after they're relevant.
Yeah, pretty much.
20 years?
What was their last good album? Was it Animals?
Time
Or does it depend who you at? Well,
to tell the truth, I've never listened to Pink Floyd. I've never heard a single song off of the famed album Dark Side of the Sun. Just kidding, it's Dark Side of the Moon. I knew that.
I believe Dark Side of the Sun is a science fiction novel by Terry Pratchett.
That is something you would know.
Terry Pratchett's good. You guys should all check him out. If you
Don't, though. Reading is for nerds.
It's okay.
John, you're a nerd.
Stop it, Matt. Stop it.
Just kidding,
You're
guys.
hurting my feelings.
Just kidding, guys. Read. Oh, I got a tweet from Joel Benson about my story. He said, at Matt from Alaska, not funny, sorry, bud. Hashtag epic fail.
Wow.
I think the real fail here is using hashtag epic fail in 2014, Joel. Take that back to 2008 where it belongs.
I think you've disappointed all of our listeners.
I honestly believe that I have.
It's all right. I think
maybe we can get them back in the next 9 minutes.
maybe we'll win them back.
At least I told the story near the end of the show.
That's true.
I'm glad I didn't open with
That's
it.
true. We'll know what we need to do is we need to drive to their house, the listener's house.
The listener.
Yeah, just
The one.
their house, and then we need to take like a boombox and stand
And
outside
stand
their
outside the
window and
we
hold
could
it
play,
up
We could play our theme song that
and
we've
play
been planning
and
on
play our
using.
theme song for them.
We've had this theme song
And that's
ready to go.
That's
for 2
how
weeks.
we'll win them back.
I'm not going to do that because that's a lot of driving because our listeners are located in many places.
Yeah.
We could.
Wait, we could just like here. Wait. In the YouTube video, can you like edit it to make it look like I'm holding up a boombox?
Yes, I can.
This song's for you, everyone. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not going to.
Oh.
I have the ability. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm very talented,
All right.
but I'm not going to do that. But John, maybe I will. Watch the video and see if I do or do not. I got a tweet. Oh, Jeremiah just sent us another picture of a tomato. Thanks, Jeremiah. You're really hurting our feelings. So I got a tweet from my good friend Jacob C. listening up in Alaska.
Oh.
At Matt from Alaska. Stephen Hawking's voice is iconic by now. It's considered rude to use the same speech synthesis program to impersonate him. I did not know that.
Is that actually true?
Or
is he? I don't know.
He's
him.
a very smart man.
Is he? Okay.
Not Stephen. Well, yeah.
Well,
Stephen
yeah.
Hawking,
I
but
mean,
my friend, yes.
Stephen Hawking's a smart man.
Well, he wrote books, so
That's true. You do have to be pretty smart to write books.
yeah, nobody can just do that.
No.
But sorry, Stephen. I didn't mean to offend you. Hawking. Stephen Hawking.
And your friend, or
Hey, he'll get over it. He's my friend.
oh, okay.
I don't need to apologize to him. Jacob, I'm not apologizing to you. What else do you have on your list while we have time?
Beans.
You're gonna have to elaborate when you
I figured we could just talk about beans for a while.
like.
You know, like what kind of beans you like, what your favorite kind. You know, what
Did you actually write down beans?
Yeah, it says right there.
Where?
Right there, beans.
Okay, yes, it does in fact say beans on your
I just
list.
figured, beans are pretty good. I like beans.
Is there some sort of story going along with this?
No, I just thought if we couldn't think of anything better to say, we could just talk about beans.
I thought you said your list was full of good things to talk about.
It was, and then we got past those things.
Oh, that wasn't an abundance of things. That was like 4 things on your list.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You guess. We've gone to beans.
Okay, I think you're undervaluing beans.
I'm not. I love
okay,
beans.
think of what you could do with beans.
I can eat them.
You can eat them, but you could make like there's pinto beans, there's black beans.
Yes, but
there's
John,
kidney
all you can do
beans.
with those multitude of beans is eat them.
You can count them if
John.
you're really into bureaucracy.
Ha. Nice joke.
Thank you.
But it's still dumb. Although, what's your favorite kind of bean? Do green beans count?
Probably pinto beans are my favorite bean because I
Which one are
enjoy. They're the ones that you use to make refried beans.
Oh, okay. Whichever one are baked beans, those are my favorites.
I don't actually know what kind of bean they use in baked beans. To be honest,
Baked ones.
there's Boston baked beans.
Oh, what's that?
It's
Is it
it's
just
like
baked
it's like a
beans?
candy that's shaped like a bean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
think.
like baked beans made in Boston.
I mean, also that.
No.
I mean, I guess that would be an
No.
accurate.
No.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Next, yeah.
Can we get food after this show?
Let's get some beans. Actually, yeah. Let's get some.
Let's go get some. John and I are... All right, show's over. Just kidding. We have 6 minutes.
Or we just we loudly eat. Like So anyway, I was
Our Jeremiah tweeted at us, "JK guys, have some fresh tomatoes."
Oh,
And he sent us a picture of some great looking
wow,
tomatoes.
those are some delicious.
I
No.
am actually not a huge fan of tomatoes, but
Me neither.
these look pretty good. I mean,
I-
I would consider eating these. I wouldn't.
I would put them in something that sort of
Yeah.
masked their
Their
presence.
Actually, have you ever had bruschetta?
I don't
It's
think
it's
so.
it's
I'm familiar with,
with the concept.
yeah.
It's baked like I think it's what's that type of bread? The French kind. Baguette. Baguette. Although I don't know if the type of bread matters, but you put I think it's olive oil, tomatoes, and basil, and it is actually very tasty and easy to make. We should have a cooking segment.
We should.
Although I think I just exhausted my knowledge of cooking.
I could explain how to make some scrambled eggs.
I think everybody knows how to make scrambled eggs. You take eggs and then you
Hey,
scramble.
no. Let's save it for the let's save that for the cooking segment.
Sorry.
So anyway,
You said it again.
I didn't mean to. That was a complete accident.
I wonder how many things are like that I don't notice throughout the day that I say.
I don't want to know. We could talk about how we don't have school Friday.
Yes, we don't. Why don't we?
I don't know. It's like the only day we get off, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, it's called fall break, but
It's like, is it mid-semester holiday? Is that what they call it?
they call it mid-semester holiday.
And that tells you right there that we just have a holiday at mid-semester.
But it's not a holiday.
Does it have anything to do with Columbus Day? Is that Monday?
Is Columbus Day? Well, why would we have Friday off and not Monday off? If it's Columbus Day,
I don't.
I would rather have Monday off.
Yeah, I don't know. If anyone knows why we get Friday off,
Yes, please.
tweet to us
Please let us know because
in the
I'm
next 3
curious.
minutes.
You have 3 minutes,
Really less, because if you're going to tweet to us for the show, we're going to have time to
and there's
say it.
there's a slight delay,
Oh, that's true.
so the censors can bleep out our naughty words.
Wait, do they just work automatically? Or
No, John. I think there's people. Well, we don't actually have censors here, but for like actual like live
oh
programming,
yeah, well, for like a
they
real
have
show.
no. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
knew
sure
that.
it's. I'm
I
pretty
knew
sure.
that.
I'm pretty sure it's a person. I
Is
don't
it-
think they have a system in place that recognizes words.
Well, I mean, they do on Club Penguin. So
Club Penguin. Oh, I love Club Penguin. Yeah, but that's different because it's text. You just have it set to censor text.
well, no, but I mean, but text is more.
No.
No, because text is more complicated than speech. Because people have been talking for like millions of years, but writing wasn't invented until like a few thousand years ago.
No, John.
So that
No.
doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes, you're correct in that everything you just said makes no sense. That is the extent
That's not
of
what
your
I said,
correctness.
You're putting words into my mouth, man.
I'm not
and I don't
putting-
appreciate it.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. You're being overly sensitive.
Okay, well we had this.
We
Now we're this discussion, man. Okay.
we're ending on a sour note.
You're right. You're right. Let's make it happy.
Let's make it happy.
It's big smiles, everyone.
We're smiling. This is the sound of smiling. It's very forced. What are you singing?
Sounds of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, why would you be singing Sound of Silence?
The sound of smiling reminded me of that.
That's a great song. If you haven't heard it,
That is
check
a
it
good
out.
song. Yeah, check out
Sounds of Silence by
Simon
and
and
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel. Yeah,
Do you know the artist Hall and Oates?
I do.
I used to think that Hall and Oates was like Holland and then the word oats.
Holland Oates.
Yes, I thought it was very odd until I realized that it was two people named Hall and Oates.
I need to get me some of them Holland Oates.
Holland Oates, the best kind of oats there is. That was a weird note to end on.
That was a very strange note to end on.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Honestly, I don't think we have to stick too strictly to our time frame.
But maybe we should.
But we should
we're running out
because
of
I'm
things to
already
say.
out of things to say.
Yeah, we've been kind of not talking about anything for the last 10 minutes.
I think that's a really good description of our show.
Yeah. It's the show about nothing.
Oh, like Mulaney.
We should use that. I don't think anyone's ever used that before.
I don't think that's ever been used ever before.
That's so original.
So original.
Let's pitch that to Fox.
Like...
Oh, I guess we already did technically pitch it to Fox, but a different
'cause we're
Fox.
at Fox.
Yes.
That joke's... But are we planning on having someone on next week?
Oh, I think we are.
Not like last week when we said Will Smith would be on.
Right, that was a joke.
That was
I'm sorry to disappoint everyone.
I tried to make it clear, but maybe you missed out. But yes.
I don't actually remember if I asked him if he wanted to be on though.
Well, then we won't say his name.
But we will have a guest, a secret guest next week.
A secret guest. He is not the guest will not be the third amigo.
No.
Do not be confused. Our third amigo just isn't here with us. He's currently engaged.
He is.
Not like to be married. I mean, busy.
I mean, we don't know that.
That's true.
He's
I don't know.
a secretive fellow.
Very secretive amigo, but
He is a secret.
we'll try to get him back here.
Secret
but
amigo.
in the meantime, next week we'll have a special guest. Maybe we'll have the theme song working.
Maybe we won't.
We won't. Don't
maybe.
expect it. Also, the theme song working is not a running joke.
It really isn't.
It really is not.
Like we
want to use a theme song.
There's something broken and we don't know how to fix it.
Victor Kraus, if you're listening, please help us.
Please.
We need help.
Victor, please.
Victor, please. Victor. Please.
Victor.
All
right. Well,
probably the show.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Because it would be quite sad if you didn't.
At least as much as us, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. We hope you tune in next week when we have our secret guest. And if you have any ideas for things that we should talk about, feel free to let us know.
Yeah.
As always, I'm John Weinert.
I'm Matt Johnson.
All right. And if you missed this, you can catch it on YouTube. See you later.
Not that you would know. There it is. That was fine.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked it.
Yeah. It wasn't maybe as good. Actually, I think it was as good as the first week. It just didn't feel as good.
Because it wasn't our first show.
It wasn't, yeah. So I actually got a lot of tweets. A lot more tweets.
Really? I got a lot